If you want your man smelling you all day. Okay. One thing's for certain and two things for sure. We need to work on this lighting because these shadows is not hitting. These shadows. I came to your city looking for love and licky cause you promised to put it down. All up in your city looking for you. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Noel. If you don't know, if you're new here, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I hope you stay and enjoy this channel, baby. I know it's not a lot on here right now, but we will get to it. A long overdue perfume haul, fragrance haul for the fall season, because I've been getting a lot of DMs through like Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, because I've been heavy on TikTok. So if you guys haven't followed me on any of my social medias, I will link them right here, and they'll be linked down below. But like I was saying, I have not done a fragrance haul in so long, and one thing's for certain and two things for sure. Y'all know I like to smell good, and y'all know I like to smell good on a budget because I'm still a college student. I don't got no job. I'm broke, okay? So I've accumulated a lot of perfumes, y'all. Before y'all look, it's been months, okay? I've accumulated stuff over months, so I didn't just go, you know, splurging. You know, we're gonna get into it, get into the details of what I've been loving for the fall seasons. I love each and every one of these fragrances for their own reason because they are bomb.com. As you can see, my perfume collection in the back is looking a little bit it's looking a little bare right now because everything is on the table. But yeah, let's go ahead and just get into the video. Like I said, thank you guys so much for watching and sticking with me. Y'all, this literally tastes like a snickerdoodle. Like I'm not even trying to cap. But I'm gonna start with my least expensive fragrances. First of all, why did y'all tell me Czars Perfumes are it? Like, I have not smelled a single Zara perfume that I have not liked, and I smelled some more and I want to go back out right now because Czars Perfumes are it. I love everything about Zara Perfumes, the longevity of them, the smell, the packaging, period. The first Zara perfume I'm going to start off with, it doesn't need any type of introduction because y'all know, if you like my girl Kyra, then you know. This fragrance has literally been all over my social medias because of her, and I was just like, you know what, let me go get it. Because the crazy part is I was at Zara the day she posted this fragrance, and you know, I smelled it, but I was just like, you know, it's cool, it's okay, because I got another fragrance that I actually like more than this fragrance. But bitch, I went back and got it because I'm like, ain't no way everybody loving this fragrance and I'm just saying it's cool. So this is the Ebony Wood Perfume this is a collab, I think, with Joe Malone. So, and this is like a fragrance that I don't have in my collection. Nothing in my collection really smells like this fragrance. If I'm being honest, this fragrance smells like a candle I would burn in my house. Like, it smells like a lot of the Bath & Body Works candles I would burn in my house. I didn't like it at first because of how woody it is. Like, it just smells like I'm walking through the forest, you know? Like, and I didn't really like that. But once it settled on my skin, I started to get the sweetness that everybody was talking about. So let me just go ahead and go through the notes. The scent reveals notes of pink pepper, clove, and ebony wood, of course. So it's definitely I wouldn't feel right wearing this in the summer, springtime. I feel like this is the perfect, like, fall, autumn, winter fragrance. It's giving, I think I described it to my friend as it's giving Christmas tree, because it kind of is, but like in a good, sweet way. Like, I get so many compliments wearing this fragrance. Everybody compares it to, when I'm wearing it, Mahogany Teakwood by Bath & Body Works, the candle, which I can smell. This smells like a sweeter version of Mahogany Teakwood, and I love Mahogany Teakwood so much. I burn it constantly. Like, I never put it out. I don't know, you just smell like a walking candle. And I definitely feel like this is a perfect fragrance to pair with something like very sweet. Usually when I'm wearing this fragrance, I like to pair it with Princess by Killian. You guys know I love, if you see my last video, you guys know I love this fragrance. You smell like a marshmallow. Like, it just smells, you just smell so sweet, and like you smell like a candy shop. So this candy shop vibe with this woody vibe combined is just perfect. So the next fragrance I'm going to be talking about is also from Zara. I think I have like 3 more fragrances from Zara because I'm obsessed with Zara. So this fragrance was the one I was just telling you guys about that I purchased before Ebony Wood. And this kind of has like the same vibe to it, but I would say a little more toned down. So this one is called Fields at Nightfall. And can we just talk about Zara's packaging real quick? The packaging itself is just very sleek and minimal, and I love that. It's just like, it's nothing too overpowering, because a lot of the fragrances in my collection I don't like the packaging of. I actually have one that I don't like the packaging of, and I don't like to display it because it's just ugly. Like, it just doesn't fit the vibe. So this has the same kind of vibe to it. It's a woody perfume, but it's also very sweet. Woody Eau de Parfum. It's a fragrance pyramid. Its fragrance pyramid includes notes of iodine, jasmine, and sandalwood. A feminine, cozy, and elegant fragrance. It just really reminds me of like a cashmere sweater. It's cozy, it's inviting, it's warm. Like, I just have good vibes when I wear this fragrance. It also smells, y'all, it smells so freaking good. Like, this is definitely a grown woman's fragrance to me. But it still has those little playful notes of like the almost, I smell like amber and vanilla. Pretty sure out of all of these fragrances, this is the one that I get the most compliments on because I've worn this to work 1,000 times, and everybody that just comes near to me, they're like, what do you have on? What are you wearing? I know it's expensive. You thought. It's not expensive at all. This is $25 for this much amount of fragrance, and for it to smell this freaking good, y'all. Oh my goodness, it smells so good. Okay, the last 3 fragrances I picked up about a week ago, I think. So these are like the newest fragrances in my collection. Now listen, 2 of these fragrances I was not like the most excited about because I thought they were something else. Because I swear to you, I smelled something different in the store, and then when I bought it, because it comes in a dual pack, it was a different fragrance. Like, these are still good, don't get me wrong. They're still amazing fragrances, but what I smelled in the store is what I need. So now I have to go back to Zara. So now that I know, that means another video. So these came in a pack. These come in a dual pack. This is Zara's Pink Flambe Winter, and this is Tuberose Winter. So these both came in a duo. So it's a 2-pack. The fragrance pyramid includes notes of pear, violet, and praline. That is for Pink Flambe. And then iris, tuberose, and vanilla for tuberose. So they're still really good fragrances. I think I like tuberose more than I like Pink Flambe. Let me smell. Yeah, 100% like tuberose more than Pink Flambe. I don't know what it is about tuberose, but 10 out of 10 recommend. I also got these 2. I don't really have much to say about them because I haven't really worn them yet. All I know is they smell great. I haven't got any compliments because I haven't worn them yet, but they are 10 out of 10. But if you're in Zara and you're thinking about getting these, I want you to smell the original tuberose and Pink Flambe combo. It's not the winter ones. They're just like it's an all pink bottle. Like, it's opaque. It's not like this. So those are the ones that I really wanted. But other than the last Zara perfume that I got was probably the most popular up to like the most comparable with popularity up to Ebony Wood. Everybody and their mama on TikTok has this fragrance. It's just a hit. I smelled it. I put it in the bag. It was no more conversation after that. This fragrance is great. Definitely a much more sweeter fragrance than the other ones that I have. But this is Czars Femme, so this is the classic Zara fragrance, if you will. And let me tell you, this was only $19. And this is 200 milliliters, which I think is 6.8 fluent ounces. So let's talk affordable. Why are you not focusing on me? Let's talk affordable. 6.8 ounces for $19. For $19. Like, but this fragrance smells so good. It just smells so comforting, and it's just like the perfect winter fragrance. I tend to gravitate towards sweeter perfumes, so this is the cherry on top for me. So let me just go ahead and read you the notes. This fragrance pyramid includes notes of peony, vanilla, and musk. A warm, long-lasting, and cozy fragrance. Anything with musk in it and anything with vanilla in it, it's the balance for me. You know, the vanilla and the musk just coming together, it's the balance for me. I love this fragrance. I've wanted a bitch. I've worn it a few times, and I've gotten a few compliments wearing this. My friend really loves this fragrance, y'all. Like, he can't get enough of this fragrance when I put it on. So if you want your man smelling you all day, this is the one. This right here, this and this one and this one are his favorites. He doesn't know what they are, but every time I'm wearing them, he's just like, oh. I don't know if it's TMI, but these two fragrances, 10 out of 10, the best fragrances Dara has. And I think there's another one. There's red vanilla. My friend Chloe got it. She loves it. I love it. I need to go back and get that. This is just the aesthetic of the bottle, the smell of the fragrance, the cost. Everything is just 10 out of 10. I love this fragrance so much. Definitely one of my favorite, more affordable perfumes. And I think this is the cheapest perfume I own, y'all. I'm not even going, yeah, this is definitely the cheapest perfume I own. Like, how are you the cheapest perfume I own and you smell this good? You smell better than some of my more expensive perfumes. Like, now we're gonna go ahead and move up to my more expensive perfumes. These aren't necessarily expensive. They're still very affordable, but they're just more expensive than my Zara perfume collection. So not everything started when I was on TikTok. So I was on TikTok and I followed this one girl. I don't know her name, but when I figured out, I would put it on the screen. I follow this one girl and she absolutely raves about these perfumes all the time. And it's funny because one of these perfumes I got off of Amazon. I think she got it off Amazon too, and it was like $50. So yeah, I've never been one to wear Arabian perfumes. I think that's what it is. Arabian. Correct me if I'm wrong, but Arabian perfumes, they are elite. Why did nobody tell me? I don't know if you guys have been, I don't know if you've been on TikTok, but this has been all over TikTok. This is the Shaga, I'm probably gonna butcher these names and I'm so sorry in advance, but I believe it's the Shagaf Oud Swiss Arabian. I have never smelled a fragrance this good in my entire life. I think oud is my new thing. Like, I have to get some more oud because this smells so amazing, and people have been saying it's comparable to the Baccarat Rouge, the intense version of it. Y'all, like, I wouldn't even be mad if my man is wearing, I think this is a unisex fragrance, correct me if I'm wrong, but I would not be pissed if my man put this on. Like, this is such a deep and intense fragrance. Like, I feel like if you spray too much of this, your head will start hurting. That's how intense it is. You only need like a little bit, like one and a half sprays, like, and I promise you it'll be on you all day. Like, you know how people say that you go nose blind to your scents? Like, you can only smell fragrances on you for 15 minutes, and I think that's why people get so mad when they're like, I just bought a $400 perfume and I can't smell it on me anymore. Well, bitch, you can smell this one. This ain't going nowhere. It's making sure it's heard, it's seen, it's smelled. Like, it's making sure you can feel its presence. Like, that's how powerful this fragrance is. Shagaf Oud is by Swiss Arabian. Is an amber fragrance for women and men, so it's a unisex fragrance. The top note is saffron, Middle notes are oud and rose, and the base notes are oud, praline, and vanilla. This is the sweetest, most masculine but still feminine fragrance I've ever experienced. Like, it's just so good. Like, it hits you, it's very intense when you put it on, but it just calms down into the most beautiful vanilla praline scent that I've ever smelled. Like, this is top tier, and for it to be only $50 and I got it off Amazon, are you kidding? Go get it. Like, go get it, go grab it. I need to stock up, because actually I'm gonna have this for a while, because you don't need too much. Like, you don't need to do too much with this fragrance, and if you do, it'll be overpowering. That's how, I was gonna say pigmented, but that's how much this scent is just so intense and deep. Like, okay, so the next fragrance I'm going to tell you about is kind of like a similar vibe to it. It has that oud undertone that is just something about oud, something about saffron, something about oud, saffron, and sweet smelling scents together is just screaming fall. Like, they knew what they were doing when they made this fragrance, and I feel like everybody should have this in their collection. It's just such a intensely sweet and decadent fragrance that I feel like everybody should have. So the next fragrance is, I'm gonna butcher this, and I apologize for butchering this, but this is Arabian Amber Oud, and this is the gold edition. First of all, let's talk packaging of this fragrance. This thing is so heavy, y'all. It has to weigh like 2 pounds. Like, the packaging on this is divine. Like, I absolutely love the brush steel in the front. It just gives it a luxurious feel to it. It's heavy. The box itself is like a big magnet, so it's just giving luxe. And for it to be only $44.19. Okay, I got this from Fragrance Net, by the way. So let me just go ahead and read you off the notes. So Amber Oud is a witty oriental fragrance for both men and women. So again, it's a unisex fragrance. This perfume has cedar, rosemary, bergamot, and lemon at the top. The middle is a witty and spicy blend of notes from guaiac wood. I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Spices and cedar. The fragrance then closes with intense notes from resins, musk, and amber for a fragrance that is truly captivating. Abso-freaking-lutely. Captivating is the word. I don't know how many times I've got complimented on this fragrance. Like, do you see how much is gone? I don't know if you can see how much is gone, but that is how much is gone, and that's how much you need. I've worn this fragrance a good 50 times. This one definitely is giving Baccarat vibes. I've never really smelled Baccarat in person, but I do have the version from Dossier, which is the ambery saffron. And this one kind of comes close. The only thing that is missing is the orange blossom in it, but this one is definitely the closest I can get probably to Baccarat before I get it. This smells so good, y'all. It's like the perfect, I know I say that about all these scents, but that's because they are. Like, these are all the perfect fall winter fragrances, I believe. Like, the lasting power on this, insane. The bottle, the packaging, insane. The smell is delicious. Like, I wouldn't mind any guy wearing this. Any guy, I would get this for them for like a Christmas present. These two, definitely Christmas presents for men. If you guys don't want to spend too much on your presents this year, they're under $50. I believe this one is exactly $50 or $52, and this one's $44. So the fact that these are under $50 and they smell this good and the lasting power is so strong, baby, enough said. Go get it. Okay, y'all, so I'm trying to go in order of price, and this one I have is actually cheaper than the ones that I just showed you guys. I went to Ulta the other day, and I was just in there just to stroll. I wasn't really in the mood to get anything, but then I smelled this, and I'm like, you know, I remember the time when this was like the perfume to get, like this was the hype. I finally got it. I mainly got it because it reminds me of the Bratz doll phone that I used to have back in the day. This is the KKW fragrance Nude Lips. I believe this was in collaboration with Kylie. This is just one of those sweet fragrances I have where I can layer it with something else, because if I wear this for too long, it's just, if I wear too much of this, it's overpoweringly sweet. This is one of those fragrances I definitely would pair with a more like musky or toned down woody scent. But it smells so good. Like, it almost smells like a Bath and Body Works fragrance, but like times 10, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know, it just smells so good. So this is a Nude Lips by KKW in collaboration with Kylie. So it's described as a vanilla amber musk, which is pretty much what it is. Like, there's not a lot of depth to this perfume. You get what you get. Like, you smell what you get. Like, it doesn't change on your skin. It's just a vanilla amber musk fragrance, and that's perfectly fine, and that's okay. I do love this fragrance, and for only $40, I mean, how could you not? So let me go ahead and just read you off the notes. So the opening are solar spices and lily of the valley. The heart is a nude magnolia, jasmine, and peony. And then the finish is Tahitian vanilla, vibrant amber, and musk. And honestly, if I'm really being honest, that's all I smell is the vanilla, amber, and musk. Like, I don't smell the jasmine, the peony, the solar spices. I mean, I get a bit of spiciness, but I don't really smell the flowers as much. So I feel like this is a great fragrance to have, especially if you are a beginner to fragrances. If you're new to fragrances, I feel like this is the perfect starter. Packaging is so cute. This fragrance is amazing. And yeah, it's a great layering perfume for the fall winter. I could even get away with this for the spring summer. It just has to be paired with something like more fruity and tropical. So the next fragrance in my collection is honestly one of the most hyped up fragrances I have ever purchased. Besides Ebony Wood, this fragrance is definitely hyped up because of my girl Aaliyah. This isn't something that I would normally gravitate towards, and I wouldn't consider this a fall and winter fragrance, but I do want to show you guys because I absolutely adore it. I gave it a second chance, and I'm glad I did, because at first sniff I did not like, and I'm so glad I did not blind buy this fragrance because I would have been pissed. But I went to Sephora and I was like, you know what, I'm going to smell the fragrance because everybody keeps talking about it, and I need to know, like, is it really that good? Well, I'm here to tell you, it's really that good. So this is Toilette Hermes. Packaging is exceptionally cute. It's darling. Like, I feel like this is the cutest little thing ever. Very aesthetically pleasing and everything of that nature. So this perfume ran me $107, and I'm so upset that I got it from Sephora, because as soon as I left Sephora, I'm like, let me check Rebel Scents. If you guys know I love Rebel Scents. I had a little hitch with them, but I still appreciate them. And this was $87 on Sephora, so it was like almost like $20 less on Rebel. So if you can, go snatch this from Rebel, because it'll save you a little coin. I wouldn't consider this a fall and winter fragrance. More like a late summer, late spring, early summer fragrance. But it still smells good. It's a floral fragrance, and I don't really gravitate towards florals, but this one I'll make an exception for because it's so unique. I was just talking about how intoxicating this fragrance is. It's like I've never smelled anything quite like it before. I think the ginger in this fragrance is just, I don't know, it's something. Like, this is one of the ones it's giving me boss. You know, it's giving me boss babe. I'm going to brunch. I'm gonna have mimosas, bottomless mimosas, a little bit of orange juice, like a splash of orange juice. Like, that's just what it's giving me. I just think it smells so good. The bottle is cute. Like I said, if you can get it from Rebel Scents, go get it from Rebel Scents, because it's $20 cheaper than at Sephora and Saks. But I absolutely love this fragrance. Now, my next fragrance, I wouldn't consider it a fall winter fragrance either, because I got this in the summertime. But I think this is a perfect everyday fresh scent, fresh fruity scent for me. It smells good. The bottle is so pleasing. Like, this is probably one of my favorite bottles that I own. It's just so simple, and it's like, I'm not simple, but like, I want my room aesthetic to be simple, so it just kind of like, it just matches everything. But this is by Dolce Gabbana. So this fragrance retails for $82, and the only reason why I got this fragrance was because Pinterest. I saw it in one of the like aesthetic posts before I moved into my apartment, and I'm like, oh yeah, that'll look good on my nightstand with like a statue behind it. That's the only reason why I got this fragrance, but I absolutely adore the way it smells. So this fragrance is classified as a fruity floral with key notes of watermelon, accord, kiwi, and pink cyclamen. Yeah, so definitely a more fruity fragrance. I do adore this. This is definitely a fresh out the shower. I wouldn't wear this during the nighttime, but then again, who knows? Because I don't be caring sometimes. But yeah, this is definitely a fresher, fruitier fragrance. I wouldn't necessarily say it's a winter fragrance, but here we are. My last 4 fragrances, guys, are my more expensive ones, but I did get, I think, 3 of these fragrances at a discounted price because I got 1 from Perfumania and 2 of them from Fragrance Net, which I'm gonna get into Fragrance Net in a little bit. But yeah, so let's just go ahead and get to this one. So I got this one from Sephora, and let me just say, when I got this fragrance, I think I got it over the summertime. I could not stop wearing it. I don't care if it was summer outside. I don't care if the fragrance didn't match the weather. I was wearing this. I had to slow down because I'm like, first of all, it's expensive. I'm not about to repurchase that quick. So this is the Replica Jazz Club, and I feel like everybody and their mama has this fragrance because it is just that good. It's a unisex fragrance. Well, it's considered a male fragrance, but girl, who cares? I'm wearing it. Definitely I'm sitting by the fireplace. I have a whiskey bourbon in my hand, and I'm reading a book. Like, that's the vibes that I get when I'm smelling this fragrance. So this fragrance ran me $135. Quite a little expensive, but they do have a smaller version that runs you $72. I would just get the bigger version because honestly, why not? So this is a toilette. It's not a parfum, so the lasting power of this is not the best for a $135 fragrance, but it smells amazing. I love wearing this perfume. I get so many compliments wearing this perfume. I just feel like I'm in a Harry Potter movie wearing this perfume, if you understand the vibes. So this is considered a warm and spicy woody perfume. The key notes are pink pepper, rum absolute, tobacco leaf, and tobacco leaf absolute. Absolutely love pink pepper. I have the Moschino Fresh Couture Gold Edition. That is one of my favorite perfumes just because of the pink pepper in it. So I absolutely adore pink pepper. I think it's a perfect winter, fall scent to just have on. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. I haven't smelled this in so long. It's a vibe. The next fragrance I have is more so a niche fragrance, a niche perfume. I'm trying to get into more of like the niche fragrances, not so much the mainstream fragrances, but let me tell you, baby, I don't like that niche price tag. I really don't. But I absolutely love this fragrance. I got it in Tyson's. If you're from Maryland, I got it in Tyson's Mall, in one of the French Perfumes perfume stores. So this is Mancera Instant Crush. I got the 2-ounce version, and I believe this version is $100. I can't find it on the site, but I believe this version is $100. This and this one, these two are the most comparable to Baccarat that I could find. This fragrance, something about saffron is just so comforting to me. I love anything with saffron in it. This fragrance is just giving me luxe. It's giving me bougie. It's giving me black girl realness. It's just giving me it. And like when I went in the store, the man working there, he was like, how do you know what this fragrance is? Because I do my research. You know, I was doing my research. I was trying to find more niche fragrances. And he was just like, nobody really comes in and asks for this fragrance. I'm like, well, they should. Actually don't, because don't sell it out. Don't sell it out. But yes, I absolutely adore this fragrance. Let me go ahead and get into the note. So the top notes are bergamot, mandarin, saffron, and ginger. The heart notes are rose, jasmine, amberwood, and patchouli. And then the base notes are sandalwood, vanilla, oak moss, and white musk. All of my favorite things combined into one bottle. So this is a very elegant, classy fragrance. It can be unisex as well. I wouldn't mind my man wearing this fragrance. Like, a lot of these fragrances I would not mind my man wearing, because they just smell that good, and I just love to, I just be sniffing you all day, baby. Like, come here, come closer. But yeah, this is absolutely, when I think of fall, I don't know, when I think of fall and winter, I think of saffron and like musk and vanilla. I don't know what it is about those fragrances, but baby, it's it. So I got this fragrance on FragranceNet, I believe. So yeah, I think I got it on FragranceNet, and it ran me $71. No, I got it on fragrancex.com, and it ran me $68.54. Now I'm a little suspicious about FragranceNet, because when I receive this fragrance, it just feels like it's empty, but I know it's not, because like I can hear it, it's not empty, but it just feels like it's empty. Maybe that's just how the fragrances work. Praying that this is the real deal. If it's not the real deal, it still smells good, baby. But anyways, this is the Motel Paris Velvet Flowers Eau de Parfum. This is a 3.4 fluid ounces, and it ran me $68. Researching just niche fragrances, and I came across this one and another one. I think it was like Velvet Paris or something. I don't know, something like that. And I just wound up going with this one because I wanted, like, the notes sounded interesting to me. And I wanted to see the hype of the Motel Paris perfumes, because he was going crazy for them. Like, he said, if you're a woman, these are the fragrances you need. So I'm like, okay, let me see if I like it. It's definitely a floral fragrance. It's almost giving me powdery floral, but not too much. I feel like this is on the cusp of being that, like, old lady, like grandma scent that I don't like. I've never liked fragrances like that. If you know, you know. But it's not quite there yet. I think the peach is saving it from being that. But I absolutely do love this perfume. Now, it's not my favorite out of the bunch, but it's still a really good perfume. Last but not least, we have my most expensive fragrance I've ever purchased. And it was on discount. So let me just let that sink in. And the bottle is so ugly, y'all. I hate the bottle of this fragrance so much. I never display it because it's just not cute to me. Like, it's just ugly. Last fragrance is Bond No. 9 Manhattan. I absolutely despise this packaging. Like, this does not fit in my room whatsoever, so I hate displaying it. But I'm like, I need people to see that I had a Bond No. 9 fragrance, baby, because I'm that one, okay? So this is a very, like, this scent is very strong and it's very masculine, but I love it. I don't know why I love this fragrance. Like, the lady was looking at me all weird when I bought this. I got this from Perfumania, and I believe it was on sale for $169, and I think originally it's $348. So, oh yeah. I got this from Perfumania, and it was $87. Okay, anyways. Yes, I absolutely love this fragrance. It's definitely more so of a manly fragrance. Like, I can barely get away with wearing this fragrance, but at the same time, I don't care. Like, I wear men's cologne all the time. I have men's deodorant. I don't care. I love men's fragrances. So the description says, at last, for the sinuous, sensual, billion megawatt city that never sleeps, an after hours eau de parfum, it can call its own. Bond No. 9 Manhattan. Who knew that smelling like the city could be so seductive? The notes of fresh coriander, oh girl, I am about to butcher this, chorus, whatever, spicy nutmeg, juicy Italian bergamot, gold saffron, gourmand gingerbread, cashmere wood, French Gannett, Provence star jasmine, cistus flower, gourmand red plum, breeches honey, rare argwood, oriental musk, creamy sandalwood, and suede. That was a lot, but this is a very deep perfume. It has a lot of depth to it, so it changes on your skin constantly, which I do like. It settles down into a really nice sandalwood musk. It's a gorgeous scent. Now I feel like I can only wear this on special occasions, like if I'm going out to dinner or something. Like I feel like this is not the everyday scent for me. This is nighttime only because it's just so strong and so seductive. It's just overpowering for the daytime. So alright y'all, so that was it for my fall fragrance haul. It was a lot, but we got through it. I definitely have some bangers in here, like from least expensive to most expensive. I feel like you will find something that fits for you. So I love absolutely every one of these fragrances in my collection. And yeah, girl, go get you some. Go get you some for your man, your daddy, your papi. Go get you some, okay? Because these are the scents of the season, and if I find some more, which I probably will, I will put y'all on, because y'all know I love to put y'all on to the goods, okay? And don't forget to follow my socials. It's London Noel X on literally everything, on my Twitter, my Instagram, and my TikTok, which I've been TikTok crazy recently. I don't know about y'all, but yeah, y'all, thank y'all so much for watching, and I appreciate it. I hope y'all have a good day, and